Hey guys, hope you liked the last 2 episodes of Sub-Stories in Okinawa. I know I sure did. I had so much fun playing through those. The sub-stories in this game, in this whole series, are just so hilarious. So anyways, it's time to get back to the main story. Kind of. Basically, we're getting back to where we were at the end of episode 5, which was Kiryu's attempting to get to Kamurocho, but he seems to keep getting distracted. So the place where we left off at the end of episode 5, Koji was about to ask us to play some baseball with him. So that's where we're at today. Hopefully we can get to Kamurocho soon. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the video and in the comments. Thank you. Hey, Uncle Kaz, let's play some baseball. I guess I do have a little time before I have to go. What? Riki is gonna be back any second. Alright, but just a bit, okay? Yeah, I'm pumped. I thought we were trying to hurry, get out before he came back. Hey guys. Uncle Kaz is gonna play with us. We'll meet you down at the beach, okay? Don't make us wait. Baseball boys, baseball girls. Move out. You forgot baseball dogs. Who's that?
あいつ最近よく見かけるよな。誰なんだろう。知らねえ。
仲間に入りたいんじゃないかな。
I don't recognize that kid.
なあ。
Hey, do you live around here? Yeah. Cool! I'm Koji. What's your name? It's Akira.
あのさ。
Well, Akira. Well, Akira, you want to play with us? You know how to play baseball, right? Come on, it'll be fun. Yeah, let's play. But I've never played before. I bet I'm really bad at it, just like I'm bad at everything else. PE is the only time I play sports, and even then I always get picked last. Don't worry, we'll teach you. But we're just saying how we needed another guy. Come on. Huh? We've got 2 girls and 5 boys, so 1 more boy will even out the teams. Right, Taichi?
Ah!
Yeah, we'd love for you to join. Some of the other kids are pretty young too, so we won't go too hard, promise. Alright, maybe I could play a bit. Thanks. Bark, bark, bork, bork. Bork, bork. Hi, Uncle Kaz. This is our new friend, Akira-kun. Hello. Looks like you guys are having fun. Yeah, we're teaching Akira-kun how to bat since he's never played baseball before. It's not going so good, though. I know, Uncle Kaz. You hit some balls and we'll try to catch them. Sounds fun, right? Yeah, I don't mind taking a few swings. Awesome. Come on, Akira-kun. Let's go catch some fly balls. Okay. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Okay. Move bat up, down, left, right. A is to swing. I don't think I've ever played... Have I done baseball in any of these games? But we take turns at bat and everyone else plays defense. Where should we put Akira-kun? How about right field? It's the perfect spot for beginners. Oh, there was 2 people talking there. Good idea. Everyone get into position. Wait, what's right field? Seriously? You don't know? Play off him, Taichi. It's his first time, remember? Right field's over there, pretty far from the batter. Just stand back there and get the ball if it comes your way. Then throw it to Mitsuo, okay? You'll be fine, Akira-kun. Alright. All you need is a little confidence, Akira. Just believe in yourself. Anyway, I'm gonna head inside for a bit. Keep an eye on him, Koji. Will do! Let's get you in position, Akira-kun. Ah, Koji is super sweet! Uncle Kaz! Akira-kun, he... What? I literally just left! Akira's mom... Baseball? What in the world were you thinking? Do you hear me, young man? My Akira-chan is a fragile boy. He can't be playing sports with you ruffians. What happened, Koji? Well, Akira-kun tripped and hit his head when he was running after a fly ball. Running? Does my Akira-chan look like the kind of boy who runs? How dare you? Oh, a child running. What a tragedy. Yeah, this woman's a real bitch. I don't see why not. Does he have some kind of health condition that keeps him from exercising? Well, no, but baseball is absurdly dangerous. I can't believe you would let your children play it unsupervised. How dangerous can it be with a rubber ball and a plastic bat? Besides, it's totally normal for kids their age to be playing sports on their own. It's okay, Uncle Kaz. This was all my fault. I made Akira-kun do it. Hello? What's going on here? Is that... It is! It's that asshole teacher again! Isn't he? Oh, Miyamura-san. I rushed over as soon as I heard what happened to your son. I'm terribly sorry. Sorry isn't good enough, Hashimoto-sensei. Just what are you teaching these children, The school board is going to hear about this. I can promise you that. Okay, Karen. The school has nothing to do with it. Ah, why is it that you always seem to be at the center of my problems, Kiryu-san? What was that? Wait, you know this brute, Hashimoto-sensei?
Yeah.
Not exactly. He runs this orphanage, though. These foul-tempered orphans of his caused quite the trouble for my son recently. What? Then it's possible they forced my poor, sweet Akira-chan to play that horrible game with them? I simply cannot stand for this. Well, what do you have to say for yourself, young man? This silly game was just an excuse to bully my innocent boy, wasn't it? Tell me the truth. No, Koji just wanted him to feel part of something. He clearly needs friends because you are such an overbearing parent and you don't allow him to do anything. Koji's no bully. How am I supposed to believe that after what happened to my Akira-chan? Police! I want the police here! Yes, ma'am. I'll call them right away. Don't worry, Akira-chan. The nice cops will be here soon. Koji-kun. Akira-kun. I'm so sorry. You guys let me play with you, then I had to go and mess it all up. It was fun, though. Baseball. Maybe we can play again sometime, once I get better. Of course! Baseball, Akira-chan? What are you saying? You must have hit your head even harder than you realized. And don't get any ideas about seeing these awful orphans again. I'm forbidding you from ever coming back here. They're not awful, Mom. And they didn't pressure me into playing with them. I wanted to. Koji-kun and Taichi-kun are really nice. Way nicer than the other kids in my class. So don't be mean to them. But Akira-chan! No, Mom. Everyone here gets along so well. Nobody'd ever bully me. Not like at school. What? You're being bullied at school? Yeah, probably by Hashimoto Sensei's child. Sometimes. By who? Tell me his name.
上級生の橋本くん。まさか。ちょっと。あなた話があるわよ。今の一体どういうこと？はっきりと言わないとあなた。
いやこれは
あなた教師でしょ。一体子供にどんな教育をしてるの？
早く良くなってよ。まだまだいっぱい教えてやるから。野球。
野球。Get fucked, asshole teacher.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Well, that's a helicopter mom if I've ever seen one. She didn't mean what she said, Koji. Don't let it get to you, okay? I won't, especially because I made a new friend out of it. That's one way to look at it. You're a good kid, Koji. He is a good kid. Isn't your flight soon, Uncle Kaz? Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Just let me know when you're gonna leave, okay? I'll get the others to come say goodbye. Or are you leaving now? Yep, it's time to go. Yeah, it's time to go. Okay, just a second. I'll grab everyone. Thanks, Haruka. Aww.
どうしたのおじさん、その格好。
実は今日から1週間くらい東京に行く。
マジかよ。
いいな。私も行きたい。
そうだよ。一緒に連れてってよ。
私も行きたい。みんなで行こうよ。
聞いてくれ。旅行に行くわけじゃないんだ。どうしても東京に行ってやらなきゃならないことがあるんだ。俺が留守にする間、朝顔には新しい友達に来てもらうことにした。サキだ。訳あって話をすることができない。
マジで？
今サキのお父さんは怪我をして病院に入院している。だからしばらくの間うちで預かることにした。どうだお前たち、仲良くできるか？
当たり前じゃん。
よろしくね、さきちゃん。
Aw, she's in good hands with them.
俺太一って言うんだ。
よろしくね。
よろしくな。俺。
Aw, she smiled. Have we seen her smile before? It's not something she does very often. Go to Kamurocho, finally. Stay safe out there, Uncle Kaz. I will. Oh, I almost forgot. Here's your ticket. Plane ticket to Tokyo. You bought me a plane ticket? Mm-hmm. You deserve a present after how much you've been helping everyone. Thanks, Haruka. That means a lot. By the way, I'm gonna go into town to get some stuff for dinner. Maybe we can go together until you have to leave? I'd like that. No! Yay! And don't worry, I can get home on my own afterward. You're growing up so fast, Haruka. Anyway, where are you headed? The public market downtown. They have a lot of stuff there, and it's all super cheap. They... Oh. Oh, hello. Hi. Oh, hello. Hi.
Hi.
Oh. Oh no. Abort.
やったな。
秋元くんたら。
What? What?
みずきちゃん、みずきちゃん、みずきちゃん。
Is that? I think I do. From the rooftop? Did they have their baby? Her face is still just as horrifying as it was. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm glad he hasn't murdered her yet. That's good. That's good. There's just no escaping those two, huh? But the real question is, what the heck are they doing in front of our house? Well, you don't own the beach, Kiryu. Come on. Hey, what are you doing here? Hmm? Oh, hey! You're that guy from Kamurocho. I remember you. Do you recognize us? How could I not? I see you're still together somehow. Of course we are! Don't tell me you want to get between me and my amazing Mizuki-chan. Sorry, but this angel is mine. Actually, I just want to make sure you're not going to try to kill yourself again. I have enough to deal with without you lovebirds getting into trouble in front of my orphanage. Me? Kill myself? Why would I do that? Mizuki-chan and I have had a wonderfully close relationship. Right, Mizuki-chan? Oh, Akimoto-kun, you're gonna make me blush. Where'd you get the money to go on vacation in Okinawa anyway? It's part of the loan I took out for our wedding, though we haven't officially tied the knot yet. We're just engaged. Engaged? That's right! Akimoto-kun is my fiancé now. Huh. Good for you, I guess. You'll still need to leave, though. I hate to break it to you, but this beach isn't open to the public. Oh, it's not? Kiryu does own the beach? Or maybe the neighborhood? Not to mention the fact that it's not even beach season. Go frolic somewhere else. What gives? It's not like this beach belongs to you or anything. This frolicking is going to make a great story to tell our kids someday. That's right. We made so many wonderful memories here. Right, Akimoto-kun? We sure have, Mizuki-chan.
No.
Hey, Akimoto-kun. I'm getting kind of hungry. Okay, then let's go to the public market to eat. Yeah. Oh, exactly what we're doing, where we're going. Butterface Mizuki. Yeah. Right? You think they'll be okay, Uncle Kaz? As long as they keep their heads low, but I wouldn't count on that. Let's go. Let's go to the public market. I'm glad we're all suited up now. That's good. We are trying to get to Kamurocho. Trying to get there. I have a lot of stuff to get, so you can wait here, Uncle Kaz. Or maybe go upstairs? I think there's supposed to be some good restaurants up there. Sure, I'll take a look. There's an upstairs? I never knew there was an upstairs. Wait, I see stairs on the map. Wait, has this been here the whole time, guys? Has this been here the whole time? How did I never notice this huge ass fucking staircase? Okay, well, let's go explore upstairs, guys. Wow, there's all this stuff up here. Okay, so they got a whole food court up here. That's cool. What you got? Nothing? Doesn't look like there's too much to actually do up here. Excuse you. Thank you. Those two again. Oh. That was delicious. Wasn't it, Mizuki-chan? Yeah. I feel bad for making you pay for all this food, though. Come on, it's no problem at all. After all, being here with you is priceless to me. Aw, thanks, Akimoto-kun. So, where to next? Well, I was thinking of getting some souvenirs for my friends back home. Where do you think we can get some? I think there's a place called Stone Market out on the main street. Maybe they'll have something there? Okay, let's give it a shot. Anything you say, my dear Mizuki-chan. I have to say though, Akimoto-kun, I had no idea you knew so much about Okinawa. I spent many sleepless nights researching the islands just for this occasion. That's amazing, Akimoto-kun. Looks like they're heading to Stone Market for souvenirs. This vacation seems surprisingly normal. Maybe I should check in on them over there just in case. Kiryu, why are you such a freaking stalker? I'm back, Uncle Kaz. Hope I didn't keep you waiting. Not at all. You get everything you need? Yep. Anyway, you should probably start heading to the airport, Uncle Kaz. Right, but first I need to stalk this crazy couple. Here they are. Those two again. Wow, we sure bought a lot of souvenirs. Thank you so much, Akimoto-kun. This makes me so happy. But of course, my love. After all, they're all mementos of the first vacation we ever spent together. Maybe we should buy more then. Great idea. Oh man, I'm so happy. Okinawa's the best. Hey, they're actually doing pretty well. Yeah, looks like there was no need to worry. So, how about we head back to the hotel and get a little more comfortable? Oh, what's wrong, Mizuki-chan? I think I forgot something at the beach. Can I run back and get it? Of course. I can handle it by myself, don't worry. I'll meet you back at the hotel, Akimoto-kun. Huh? Don't be ridiculous. I'm coming too. But I need to take all this to the pawn shop. I mean, it's my fault for being such a dummy. I feel bad if I dragged you along. No way. I'm not leaving your side. Not for a single moment. Now let's get back to that beach. Okay. Gold digger. Something was up with Mizuki-san. You're right about that. It sounded like they were heading back to the beach over by Morning Glory. We should probably keep an eye on them. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm kind of worried. Alright, let's go. So, she's even like stringing him along enough to get engaged to him. Now, does she intend to... Wow. The first time ever in my life that I did a quick time event successfully. Wow. Does she intend to marry him and just use him like forever? Or is she eventually gonna leave like before they get married, I wonder? What's her plan? You feel like the story's gonna end on the Discovery Channel in the Confessions Behind a Scorned Lover murder documentary or something? Oh no. We know how unstable that guy, that Akimoto-kun guy is. Isn't your flight soon, Uncle Kaz? Those weird people said they were gonna go to our beach, though. I'm kind of worried. Let's go to Morning Glory. They're not here. It's just this guy. Forgot his name. Koji. I hope they're gonna be okay. What's wrong, Koji? Hey, Haruka. Did you see the couple that was swimming here earlier? Yeah, it looked like they were really happy together, right? I don't know about that. They were just here again, and I'm pretty sure they were fighting about something. What? Why? I don't know. They walked off down the beach before I could hear what was going on. Should we go check up on them, Uncle Kaz? Yeah, I'm worried. Yeah, I'm definitely worried about them. Then let's go. Hey, did you see that? Yeah, I hope they're all right. Shouldn't we help them before it gets out of hand? Uncle Kaz, look! Don't tell me. It's them. I should have known it'd end up like this again. Are we gonna do a repeat of... No. No, it's just like in the first time we met them. He just needs a knife and, yeah. Mizuki-chan, I knew you were lying to me. Wait, Akimoto-kun, you have to believe me. Nuh-uh, not this time. I'm not falling for this again. Hey, cut it out. Yeah, let's all take a deep breath and talk it out. No, I finally see what's going on here. Mizuki-chan has been swindling me from the very start. Hold on, didn't you just get engaged? Yeah, just as I thought it was finally time to make Mizuki-chan my one and only. I realized she was only ever after my money. She was never planning to marry me. You've got it all wrong, Akimoto-kun. Do you have any proof? Yeah, the first time I thought something was wrong was when we were flying down here. I went out of my way to buy expensive tickets for us, but Mizuki-chan canceled her ticket and bought a cheap one instead. Because of that, I had to sit next to this smelly old lady the whole way to Okinawa. You got the ticket reimbursed and took the leftover cash for yourself, didn't you? There's a reason I did that, I swear. Oh, God. Oh, God. None of these options make any sense. She probably reimbursed the money before they even got on the plane, right? So it has nothing to do with the old lady. And if she wasn't feeling well, wouldn't she want a more expensive ticket? Like, you know, first class and stuff? She probably wasn't feeling well. She probably just wasn't feeling well. It's true. I wasn't feeling well at all. I figured sitting by the window would let me get some fresh air. Clear my head. What? But... you can't open the window! Girl, you dumb, girl. What the heck? Hey, Ansem X, what's up? Oh, I guess that makes sense. Yes, that makes total sense, Akimoto. Total sense. Hold on. There you go. A little slow, but he got there. Airplane windows don't open. Well, this one did. You have to believe me, Akimoto-kun. Fine, but there's still more. Like the hotel. Why do we have to get separate rooms? Well, the truth is, my mom found out we were going on this trip. She said she didn't want me to sleep in the same room as you until we got married. Hoping for some action. I see what you were after, Akimoto. There's only one reason why you'd want to share a hotel room. Huh? What are you implying? I just wanted to be with Mizuki-chan so I could watch over her. I always worry about her. Akimoto-kun, this was supposed to be a fun, relaxing vacation. I can't believe you have such a dirty mind. No, you've got it all wrong, Mizuki-chan. Damn it, this is all your fault. Why'd you have to go and say that? Besides, I still can't trust you, Mizuki-chan. I mean, we're engaged, but you don't ever wear your ring. Why not? Well, the truth is, I don't actually like diamonds, but Mizuki. Diamonds are a girl's best friend. There's something really off about all of this. There's something really off about both of these two. Just their existence. There's just something wrong. What? I watched a documentary about people in foreign countries who die in the horrific conditions of diamond mines. I couldn't bear to wear a diamond after that. Oh, I kind of hate how we have to take her side in this, you know? That's honorable of her. That's an honorable thing for Mizuki to do. You should try to understand where she's coming from. I just couldn't get the image of those poor suffering people out of my head. so I couldn't wear it. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I wish I'd known. Still, maybe you could just wear it for me every now and then? Huh? But I already pawned... I mean, I'll put it on for you once we get back to Tokyo. Hold on, I'm not done. What about those documents we signed when we got engaged? What were those about, huh? She made you sign documents? What is this, like pre-nuptial? Wait, what's the thing? Yeah, it was a contract for life insurance. Oh, life insurance. Life insurance. Oh, that's even worse. Oh, no. It's just went way worse than I expected it to. She was gonna freaking off him. What? I was just worried that if something happened to you, Why are you the beneficiary on the contract when we're not even married yet? Because it's my job to handle the family finances. I'm just getting ready for our future together. She's gonna be a great wife. Or, even if you die, it'll all be okay. This way, even if you die, everything will be okay. Right! Even if something happens to you, it'll all work out. Oh, wow. So I don't have to worry about what might happen. Wait, hold on. I'm not going to let you swindle me again. Akimoto-kun! Mizuki-chan, what about our baby? Remember when you told me you were pregnant? Yeah, that's what I wanted to know. When is the baby due? It's been 2 years. It's a long pregnancy. Well, it turns out I was wrong. I wasn't actually pregnant. False pregnancies happen all the time. You can't blame her for that. What are you talking about? I already bought a whole bunch of baby supplies thinking it'd be born any day. I even asked my relatives for names. All that effort was for nothing, and it's all your fault.
Mizuki-chan.
Mizuki-chan, there's one more thing I have to ask you. What is it, Akimoto-kun? Do you really love me? What are you saying? Of course I do, Akimoto-kun. Then let's get married. Right here. Right now. I'm sorry, Akimoto-kun. I can't do that. But why? Were you just using me after all?
違うの、秋元くん。いいえ、お兄ちゃん。
え？お兄ちゃん？
私と秋元くんは生き別れの兄弟だったのよ。
なんだって？
秋元くんのことは大好きだけど、でもやっぱり兄弟で結婚はできないわ。
そんな。水木ちゃんが僕の妹だったなんて。じゃあ僕たちは一生籍を入れられないのか。待てよ。
No, no,
もと
no.
もと僕たちは家族だったということは、もう席に入ってるってことだ。ヤッホー！やった！やったぞ
No, no. Oh my god. My stomach hurts. Guys. What the fuck? She's so fucking like, okay. I don't want to say that she's smart, but she's smart enough that she can fool this guy. Okay? If they're brother and sister, he'll still want to, like, give her things and provide for her, especially if she's a little sister. And she doesn't have to deal with all the romantic stuff. You know? So, like, she gets everything she wants. Oni-chan! What the fuck? Let's enjoy the rest of our vacation together, big brother. I can't help but blush when you put it like that. Ugh. Well, I guess there was nothing to worry about after all. Yeah, I guess not. I got 10,000 experience points for just... Oh. This game, this series, it's just the gift that keeps on giving. How do I go to... That's how I catch my flight? Okay. I should get going. Yeah, I should probably get going. Okay, don't get in too much trouble, Uncle Kaz. Same to you. You're sure you can make it home from here, right? Come on, I'm a big girl. I'm going into junior high next month, remember? Sorry. Anyway, I've got to run. Keep an eye on everyone for me while I'm gone, Haruka. I'll be the best babysitter ever. She's really gotten so mature. Well, better head to the airport.
Hi.
Hey, you there. Oh, yeah. You're perfect, man. That physique. That mystique. Just perfect. What do you want? Oh, sorry for creeping you out. The name's Mac. I travel the globe, photographing only the absolute coolest shit in the world. Shit the world has ever seen. Right. I'm Kiryu. Do you need something? I kind of have places to be.
Kiryu-san.
You know what a revelation is, Kiryu-san? It's something like an epiphany, right?
Yes.
Bingo Ringo, my man. Let me tell you, every single shot I take tries to drag the pure beauty out of everything. Nature, people, the works. Now, a revelation? That's basically a moment of mental clarity that only comes when you see that pure beauty. Want to learn how to learn them, Kiryu-san? I promise they'll come in major handy. Oh, so you're not a creep. Guess that's what I get for assuming. What? He's totally a creep. Is this another photo shoot? I don't know if he's trying to take pictures of me or like sell me something. Either way, I'm not much of a photographer. I don't even own a camera.
Oh.
No problemo, big boy. Anything'll work, even a phone camera. You see, it's all about the method, not the tool. Trust me, Kiryu-san. I got a third eye for talent. You've got it oozing out of your pores. Thanks? Anyway, are you sure this'll work with just my phone camera? Of course. Just step on over here for a sec. Let me go to Kamurocho. Now, where's that shot? Ah, Kiryu-san. I can feel it. There you go. Take a peek at that sweet old bag of bones on the scooter. Something's gonna go down here, believe you me. And when it does, a flash of inspiration's gonna strike you like a frickin' sledgehammer to the temple. Oh, and don't forget to blog about it afterward. Gotta spread the love, get those sweet, sweet internet points. I don't think Kiryu cares about sweet, sweet internet points. I have no idea what you're talking about. Yeah, Kiryu has no freaking idea. He doesn't even know what Facebook is. Don't worry, I'll show you the ropes. What is this guy? I don't understand what he's trying to do here. See? All you gotta do is spill your heart out. Press that big red update button and voila! Huh. See? Not so tough. Yeah, I guess not. What are we doing? Now then, Kiryu-san, keep your eyes tuned on that scooter and get ready to be inspired. Is this really gonna work? Guess I'll find out soon enough. I don't understand what's happening. When you see something interesting, get close and press R to enter first person mode. If the look message appears in the top right, inspiration is just a camera flash away. Then hit the right buttons at the right time to take photos of your inspiration. If you successfully take all 3 photos, you'll have the opportunity to prove what you've learned. Choose the right answer to gain the revelation. What? What the fuck is happening? What is gonna happen to this? Oh, how do I take a picture? Ah! Whoa! Leap, flip, and stick the landing magnificent? This is how I learn new moves. What? Oh my. So that what was his name? He was in the he was in Yakuza 2. He was a famous like Korean was he a musician or I don't remember. But he was a famous Korean something actor. There we go. And Kiryu was trying to help him like stay away from like the fangirls and stuff and showing him around. Did you miss anything, mister? Yeah, a little bit. You gotta watch the VOD, man. You gotta go back and watch the VOD mystery, please. What? I don't know. I feel like this Yakuza is making me laugh more than any of the others for some reason. She was like, Oni-chan! And he's like, Yahoo! Okay, so what did Kiryu write for his profile? I live in Okinawa and work at an orphanage. I write about the amazing and often inspiring events I see in the city. My motto is, read on. Wait, what? Can I see? Can I see the motto? No! Hey there, Kazuma here, starting this blog about these things called revelations. Inspirations I get from some of the crazy things that happen around town. This one's about the picture on the right. They say love is blind, and apparently it hits even when you're riding a bike. Now I have an amazing move to make use of my surroundings. Oh, I learned the essence of jumping. Great, Kiryu-san! 11 out of 10 on the execution. That turned out even better than I had imagined. Can't say I expected much, but I actually learned something. Thanks for the thanks for the tip back. Of course, Kiryu-san. Seeing you see what you saw, it felt like I was learning too. You know, I think you might be the guy who finally takes the perfect shot I've been after all these years. What do you mean, perfect shot? That's the thing. I don't know what it is. I've touched hearts and minds with my photos, but I've never been satisfied with my own work. So, I guess the perfect shot would be something that touches me just like I touched those other people. Huh. Makes sense. Anyways, I'm off to travel the world, the cliffs of Machu Picchu, the splendor of Angkor Wat, the natural grandeur of the Norwegian fjords. Who knows where inspiration will strike? Oh, and I won't be leaving you in the dark either. I'll shoot you an email if I hear of anything that might lead to a revelation. Sounds good. Later, Mac.
Bye.
Until we meet again, Kiryu-san. Well, that was something. Yeah, that was something. Time to go. Oh, gosh. Yo, Uncle Kaz. Hey, Taichi, what's up? Oh, nothing. Izumi just keeps complaining she's bored. I gotta go to Kamurocho! What the fuck? Is this whole game... Is the end of the game Kiryu finally gets to Kamurocho? Like, this Yakuza 3 is just the quest to get to Kamurocho? Is that what this is? If you could come back to Morning Glory for a bit, that'd be real great. If, you know, you have the time. That should be fine. No pressure, though. I know you're out there doing your thing, whatever it is. Hope to see you soon, Uncle Kaz. Maybe I'd better stop by Morning Glory before I head out to Kamurocho. Those kids need me. Look, they'll be fine. All right, let's go over here. Because, oh no, she's bored. It sounds like such a... We definitely can't leave until we fix her boredom. Man, I am so bored right now. Isn't there anything fun we can do? Well, there's nothing on TV, and I checked all the channels. I must have read my manga 1,000 times, too. Hey, I know. Let's make up a game. Come on, it'll be fun. Hey, kids. What are you three up to? Nothing. That's the problem. We're practically dying of boredom, Uncle Kaz. Oh, yeah? I can think of plenty for you to do. Mop the floor, dust everything, detail clean all the corners. But you're just gonna make us do chores, Uncle Kaz. Even doing nothing is better than that. What about your homework then? We already finished it. Every last page. Oh, I got it. Why don't we go play hide and seek? And Uncle Kaz can be it. I kinda have to catch a flight. Sure, why not? It's good for you kids to go play outside. Yes! With Uncle Kaz hot on our tail, this will be the best game of hide and seek ever. Oh, I'll go get Eddie-chan too. We can all play together. It sure has been a while, and it might be nice to go outside too. Oh, and by the way, Uncle Kaz, Izumi will start crying if you find her too quick, so try to save her for last, okay? Got it. I think I just saw somebody. Yep. There's, Wait, they're not even... Wow, you guys suck at hide and seek! Let's make her cry. Looks like I found Izumi. Gotcha, Izumi. What? You actually found me? And I was keeping so still, too. Did you find everyone else yet? Am I the very last one? Actually, you're the first. What? But I was trying so hard to be last. Hey now, is it really worth all those tears? But it's over after you find her? Ah, there goes Izumi. I didn't know that would upset her that much. Didn't I tell you to find her last, Uncle Kaz? Come on! Right. Sorry about that. Anyway, I'll wait here for Izumi so you can get back to doing whatever you need to do. Thanks for playing with us, Uncle Kaz. Oh, do I have permission to take my freaking flight now? But there's more side stories that I can do? This game is cruel.
Oh, hi, Uncle Claus. I tried teaching Mommy to sit, but he won't listen to a word I say.
Now, let's see. Sit. Sit.
Mommy, you did it! You really sat! Oh.
Sweet. Let's check out what's on the beach here. A message in a bottle. What's this doing here?
What are you doing, Uncle Claus?
Looks like something washed up on the shore.
Hey, you're right. It looks like there's something in that bottle, too. A letter?
Let's see what it says. It's been 6 months now, Yasukun. 6 months since you went off for your fishing expedition and never came back. The date for our wedding has come and gone. Every day I stare up at that beautiful wedding gown I was supposed to wear, the one we picked out together. I can't go on like this, not without you, Yasukun. I'm coming to be with you. Soon we'll have our happily ever after, even if it's not in this world. Oh no.
Wait, is this a suicide letter?
Reads like it, yeah.
I think I've seen this bottle before. Yeah, I saw one at the store. At a store on the corner of Karyushi Arcade.
You did? If so, I might be able to track down who wrote this letter.
Please, could you? Come on, you have to. You've got to find her and stop her from killing herself.
Excuse me, I've got a question for you.
Yes, how can I help you?
I found this bottle. Is this something you sell here?
Oh, yes. We do have that one in stock here.
Know anyone who might have bought one recently?
Let's see. You know, there's a boy who comes here every year around this time just to buy just one bottle. Wonder what it's for.
A boy? Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. Even know his name, Akihiko. He lives pretty close to here. He spends a lot of time at Ryuku Shogi, the Shogi Hall on Kabuchi Road.
Probably shouldn't make a move here. A kid this young at a shogi hall? This has got to be our boy. I ain't playing though. Are you Akihiko?
Huh? Oh, yes, that's me. Who are you, mister?
I'm Kiryu. I run the Morning Glory Orphanage. Listen, can I ask you something? You ever seen a bottle like this before?
Oh, yeah. It looks like the one I bought. Why are you so interested in it, mister?
Would you happen to know anything about this letter, then?
Yasukun, wedding. Whoa, wait. I think this is... Sorry, mister. We'll play around some other time. There's someone I gotta find. Kiryu-san, right? Come on, follow me.
Hey, we're right in front of Morning Glory. Yes, Kiryu, the beach is in front of Morning Glory.
Come on, this way.
She just tossed the bottle in the ocean. Could that be the person he's here for?
Mom!
Oh, his mom!
Akihiko, sweetheart, what are you doing here? This man says he found a letter in a bottle and I think it's the one you tossed into the ocean a long time ago. Oh, is that so?
A long time ago? I feel like she tosses a bottle in the ocean at least once a year. Yeah, here it is. I found it washed up on the shore near my place.
Oh my goodness, this is from all the way back then.
When I read it, I figured it might have been a suicide note. I'm glad to see you're alive and well, though.
It was a suicide note, yes. One I wrote 10 years ago. I had planned to throw myself into the ocean along with the letter and a bottle. But before I could take the jump, I felt Akihiko kick inside of me. It was like Yasuaki was shouting at me from beyond the grave. Live, damn it!
Wow.
Ever since that moment, Every year, on Akihiko's birthday, I come to this cliff to send Yasukun another letter. Oh, okay, so she doesn't write the same thing in every letter. So that's why he bought this particular bottle. Uh-huh. It was from my mom. It all makes sense now. We were pretty shocked when we read the letter. Thought we might have to plan a rescue. I'm sorry about that. You don't have to worry about that. I have my son now, and he's my world. Good to hear. Isn't that right, Akihiko? Yeah, I'll watch out for you too, Mom. Take good care of your mother, Akihiko. Don't worry, I will. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Alright then, I'll stop bothering you and head out on my way. Wait, here, will you take some of these with you? They were Yasukun's favorite. I don't think you came here today by chance. Sata Andagi? The kids at Morning Glory will love these. Thanks. Take care. Well, the music cut off so suddenly. Okay. Oh, that was a more serious side story. Okay, here we go. Oh God! Oh, what did they? What is wrong with their faces? Okay, stop. Because I don't want to see any spoilers. What the fuck was